Hey Aya, in the upcoming videos we will take a look at gods and goddesses. To start of what's the difference between monotheism and polytheism? Monotheism means that people believe there is only one God. Like Christianity, Islam, and so on. Polytheism means that people believe there are multiple gods and goddesses. Like the ancient Egyptians, ancient Greeks, and so on. I will only be covering the polytheist gods and goddesses for now. The videos will be chronological order from oldest to youngest. I won't go into detail about the beliefs only for the gods and goddesses, the family tree, and what they stand for. So today we are going to talk about Hinduism. Even though researchers have a lot of tools to find out when exactly something happened, you can never be 100% sure. That being said, many researchers believe Hinduism started between 2300 BC and 1500 BC. Like often happens in religions, people believe it was always there, and Hinduism isn't an exception. But just like in other religions, not all believe it, but many do. According to a few websites, the gods and goddesses of Hinduism started with Adi Shakti. Adi Shakti is considered to be the original creator of the universe. She is the power that protects and destroys. She represents the fertile, bountiful earth, and is the protector of all life form. I only read her name a few times, so I'm not entirely sure. Hinduism perceives the whole creation and its cosmic activity as the work of three fundamental forces symbolized by three gods, which constitutes the Hindu Trinity or Trimurti: Brahma, the creator; Vishnu, the sustainer; and Shiva, the destroyer. Ganesha, the son of Shiva and Parvati, the pot-bellied elephant god Ganesha, is the lord of success, knowledge, and wealth. Ganesha is worshipped by all sects of Hinduism, making him perhaps the most important of Hindu gods. He is typically depicted riding a mouse, who assists the deity in removing barriers to success, whatever the endeavor. Parvati. Goddess Parvati is one of the most popular goddesses in Hindu pantheon, and she is the wife of Lord Shiva and mother of Ganesha. For Hindus, Goddess Parvati is mother who bestows affection. She is also famous for her beauty. The meaning of the term Goddess Parvati is she who dwells in the mountains. Krishna, one of the most beloved of Hindu gods, blue-skinned Krishna is the deity of love and Dora, compassion. He is frequently depicted with a flute, which he uses for its seductive powers. Krishna is the central character in the Hindu scripture, Bhagavad Gita, as well as an avatar of Vishnu, the sustainer of the Hindu Trinity. Krishna is widely revered among Hindus, and his followers are known as Vaishnavas. Rama is the god of truth and virtue and another avatar of Vishnu. He is considered the perfect embodiment of humankind, mentally, spiritually, and Dora, physically. Unlike other Hindu gods and goddesses, Rama is widely believed to be an actual historical figure whose exploits form the great Hindu epic Ramayana. Hindu faithful celebrate him during Diwali, the festival of light. Hanuman. Monkey-faced Hanuman is worshipped as a symbol of physical strength, perseverance, service, and scholarly devotion. This divine primate aided Lord Rama in his battle against evil forces, described in the epic ancient Indian poem Ramayana. In times of trouble, it is common among Hindus to chant the name of Hanuman or sing his hymn, Hanuman Chalisa. Hanuman temples are among the most common public shrines found in India. Lakshmi's name comes from the Sanskrit word Lakshya, meaning an aim or goal. She is the goddess of wealth and prosperity, both material and spiritual. Lakshmi is depicted as a four-armed woman of golden complexion, holding a lotus bud as she sits or stands upon a massive lotus blossom. The deity of beauty, purity, and domesticity, the image of Lakshmi is often found in the homes of the faithful. Durga is the mother goddess and she represents the fiery powers of the gods. She is the protector of the righteous and destroyer of the evil, usually portrayed as riding a lion and carrying weapons in her many arms. Kali, also known as the dark goddess, appears as a fierce four-armed woman, her skin blue or black. She stands atop her husband Shiva, who lies calmly beneath her feet. Blood-soaked, her tongue hanging out, Kali is the goddess of death and represents the ceaseless march of time toward doomsday. Saraswati is the goddess of knowledge, art, and music. She represents the free flow of consciousness. The daughter of Shiva and Durga, Saraswati is the mother of the Vedas. Chants to her, called Saraswati Vandana, often begin and end with lessons in how Saraswati endows human beings with the powers of speech and wisdom. These are just a few of the most important gods and goddesses. I also found that Saraswati is actually the daughter of Brahma but also his wife. Apparently she was also the wives of Vishnu. I'll link the article so you can read it yourself. From what I understand, the relationships between the gods and goddesses might be different for each believer. Like I said before about Adi Shakti, I found articles that didn't mention her at all. It's a bit hard to make these kind of videos when it comes to research. If one article says this is right while another article says this is the right way. Anyways, I hope you learned more. See ya.